Here we go!
One of the best nights of the year. Halloween! And this year, I was going to have the super scariest time ever. I even made my own scary costume. Athlete's foot! And I was going to the super scariest party ever at Larry and Barry's house. My sisters must have forgotten Halloween is supposed to be a scary night. Agnes said Barb needed more sparkles on her costume, like she didn't have enough already. But then... Ah! Ooh! Ah! Oh! My costume was ruined!
Oh, Ollie, look at your costume. But don't worry, I have one Agnes wore last year.
I couldn't believe it! I had gone from scary to cute in 60 seconds!
Yikes! What a scary bunny. Bye, my scary little bunny pookums.
Larry and Barry's mom did a great decorating job. She definitely knew the difference between scary and not scary. I wish my mom did. Whoa! Whoa! That wasn't Larry and Barry's mom. How was I supposed to get into the party? Where am I? There was something weird going on here. What are all these kids in cute costumes doing here?
Hi, Ollie.
Larry, what are you guys doing down here?
Monsters have taken over our house.
But my monster goo mixture has fixed you permanently.
Permanently? But I only wanted to look scary for Halloween night. I needed help. Calling Zoomrax and Jorge.
Thanks, man. It smells like an old lady's closet in there.
I told Jorge and Zoomrax what was going on. First thing we had to do was stop the scary slime shower. Excellent! Now I have to figure out how to get out of this stinky basement and stop that witch from monster gooing kids. I didn't think I'd fit through there, but this slippy slime should do the trick. Hey, Zoomrax! Thanks, pal. Uh-oh.
We wanna go home.
You are home.
Oh, yeah.
Grab those scary children!
nice costume, man.
Oh, brother, this kept getting worse and worse. Oh! Ow! Oh no! I was in trouble now!
Where have you been all my life?
I gotta go eat someone!
Not so fast! You big hunk of furry love! Ah! Scary child!
Uh-oh. I was about to be perma-monster dude unless I could think of something fast. So, are you guys from around here?
No, we're from Sudbury! Quit squirming!
Sudbury? I went there with my mom and dad. I got my picture taken at the Big Nickel.
I live really close to that!
Have you ever been to the Badlands? I went dinosaur hunting there once.
I love dinosaurs. My favorite's the Ophthalmosaurus.
Mine too. See? We're not that different.
Yeah, I guess. Wait a second. You're a scary kid. Monster, go him.
But you liked me with the bear head on. What's the difference? I could tell she was changing her mind. Want to see my impression of a stegosaurus? Look at you, talking to a scary kid, and you're not scared.
He's right. I'm not scared. Thanks for helping me get over my scary phobia. Just don't be too scary, okay?
I didn't think I looked scary at all in the bunny costume. The witch let us all go and helped the Monster Good kids get cleaned up. She realized you shouldn't judge people by how they look. Everyone got along great after that. It was almost Halloween, and I was pumpkin shopping with my mom. I had my cowboy costume on already, of course. A guy's gotta break in his spurs. Oh no, not pickled preserves. Mom was gonna stand here all day. How could she look at pickles when the rest of the farmer's market was so cool? Now he looked like one rotten pumpkin, and he was staring at me! Whoa! 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 Yee-haw! Whoa! What part of whoa don't you understand?
Howdy, dude. I mean, partner.
Jorge and Zoomrax were bringing their cattle back to town, but I'd never seen a herd like this.
Woohoo! The Magnificent Three ride again!
Did you guys see a mean pumpkin out here?
The town's called Pumpkin Patch. Come back with us. We'll wet our whistles.
3 root beers, please. The waiter told us that our money was no good here. Pumpkins only accepted candy apples as payment. Besides, said the waiter, root beers were on the house for the new sheriff.
He's come for our candy apples again.
Who?
Blackjack, the nastiest pumpkin in the West.
Give me all your loot and everything in the till.
But that isn't fair!
And who are you, half pint?
He's the root beer kid.
That loot doesn't belong to you, mister.
Care to put your candy apples where your mouth is?
So Blackjack challenged me to a duel in the sun. It was going to be a pumpkin seed spitting contest, but I was feeling pretty good having spit a world-class loogie or two in my day. This bad guy was good. Now I had to knock over a whole pyramid of cans, spitting only one seed.
So you scared yet, root beer kid?
What?
Oh no, not my hat.
What was the deal with Blackjack and his cowboy hat? He seemed pretty attached to it.
Now hand over the candy, Sheriff.
Taking their candy apples is still not fair. This time, I'm challenging you. I challenge you to a lasso roping contest. The first to snag the other guy's cowboy hat wins.
Whatever you like. Since I'm gonna win anyway, I'll see you at high noon.
The pumpkin said that Jack was an okay guy until he started wearing that black hat. Jorge, are you playing that with your nose?
Sounds better, don't you think?
Lizard boogers! Yuck! Zoomerax, that stickiness gives me an idea. The rope was coming right for my hat.
For my friends, I get into my music.
Looks like we both missed.
Maybe, maybe not. Fly, Zoomerax!
Oh no!
Whoa! Under Jack's hat, he had no lid at all.
Man,
This guy is out of his gourd!
I lost my lid down a well, and then a crocodile ate it. Since then, I've fretted that folks can see I've got nothing here, upstairs.
Nothing upstairs, but you're the rootin' tootin'est sure shot I've ever met. That takes brains.
Do you really think? I just thought I'd wear my hat, act mean, and then folks respect me anyway.
Well, that's where you're not thinking straight. Being a good guy is the only way to win respect. Instead of bullying, why don't you give this hat a try?
But that's your sheriff's hat.
Well, maybe it's your sheriff's hat.
I'm real sorry for stealing all your candy apples, folks. And if you'd let me, I'd be real proud to be the new sheriff for Pumpkin Patch.
Our adventure was over, and so the Magnificent Three rode from town. But the coolest part was leaving a new good guy behind us.
Ollie, what happened to your cowboy hat?
Oh, I gave it to a friend. It was Halloween, and I needed a costume to wear to the school's Halloween party. There was going to be a prize for the best costume at the school party. A whole jar of super sour, spooky spiders with glow-in-the-dark eyes. I could scare the giant big sisters with them. And they were a super sour taste sensation. swim fins. I could be a bat. There's an idea that will never fly. Hey, what's that? I noticed a small door at the back of my closet. I wonder what's behind it. This wasn't good. Luckily, Bino was there to chase them away. Yikes! They're coming back our way! Duck!
I think you mean back.
I think we better find out where they came from. Come on! We were in a closet with mops, brooms, buckets, and stuff. There was something familiar about it all. The unmistakable smell of school. My school.
Looks like a school for ghouls.
I explained to Jorge that the school was decorated for Halloween.
Nice sombrero, hombre. What's so funny?
The bats were headed to the gym, where the jar of spooky spiders was. Phew, the spooky spiders were safe. Or were they? I heard the stories. I never believed them. But here he was, the Headless Janitor. And he was after the spooky spiders. Something wasn't right here. If he didn't have a head or a mouth, how could he laugh? Jorge thought he was laughing through his belly button and gave us a demonstration. Totally cool. But we had a mystery to solve, so the belly button workout would have to wait. Oh no! The candy was gone! And so was our way home! We've got to get the janitor's keys. I had a plan. First, we needed to swipe the crazy caretaker's cart. Let's roll!
Whoa!
We missed our target, and now the target was targeting us! I feel the need for some speed. It looked like we were in for a major smash-up, but Bino had another idea.
What? Still feel that need for speed, amigo?
Jorge and I went as fast as our feet could carry us, but the janitor caught up to us. The Headless Janitor got his hands on the keys again, but Bino wasn't going to let him get away, but he needed my help. We'd done it again. Then I got this sinking feeling. Whoa! Jorge stopped us. At least we had the keys. Now we could get into the closet and save those spooky spiders. Hey, what's that? That sneaky janitor sent us flying. Hey, where are the keys? We had to do something, but unfortunately, we all got the same idea at the same time. This was no time for stargazing. The janitor had his keys again, and we had to get them back. The quickest way to get a janitor's attention was to make a mess. So I reminded Bino about the time he found a dead frog in our driveway and tried to eat it. That certainly got the janitor's attention. And of course, I was there to help out. We'd made a sticky situation stickier with a little help from some super sticky glue. He still had the keys, and we couldn't get them out of that sticky mess. Then I had a brainstorm. You could say I got stuck on this plan. I attached the plunger to the door of the janitor's closet. Then Jorge tied it to the floor polisher.
I'm a wild one!
Now to grab the spooky spiders and go home. He was sorry for stealing the candy. He said he was jealous of the people with heads who had mouths to taste candy and teeth for it to get stuck in.
For a dude without a mouth, he sure can talk.
How could he cry and speak? Then it hit me. Maybe he has trouble with buttons, too. He was just stuck in his shirt. I decided we should all celebrate with a spooky spider. The janitor said he would put the jar back where it belonged if we could get him out of his sticky situation. So we gave him a hand up and out. What an adventure! We saved the spooky spiders. And I got a great idea for a costume. Ah! Sweet! And sour. Bleh.